Greetings, family. Greetings, family. I'm coming to you all now about something very important. If you have come to this space where you're not able to shake negative thoughts, if you are caught in a depressed loop, then you need to do this one thing. This is one of the most pertinent things that you can do to stop negative thoughts right now. And it's so simple. Seems like we should know it, but it's not as necessarily simple as it doesn't come to mind. But what you need to do right now to stop negative thoughts is elongate your spine. Become conscious of your posture. And by elongating your spine, you're going to naturally put your thoughts into an alignment. I tell you, this is an exercise that I have practiced with myself and my daughter several times. It came to me in a meditation once when I was going through, how sometimes you can go through these spells of worthlessness, and sometimes those thoughts can stay in a loop in our minds. But what happened was we were doing math. And I just was like, listen, did you not hear me? This is what this is. What is a fraction? Didn't we just discuss division? Just kind of going through it. I felt like I wasn't being heard. And she was just like, oh, I'm stupid. I'm just dumb. I just can't get it. And I was just, as she was saying that, I'm going into mommy mode. And I'm like, no, you just want to reject me at this point. You don't want to hear me so we can get this math work finished. But I stepped outside of that and I went into friend mode with her. I went into friendship mode with her. And I said, Naya, straighten up your shoulders. Sit up straight. Hold your head up. And say those same things. Say everything that you just said just now. But say it with your posture. And say it with good form. And she was like, I'm stupid. And she literally just started laughing. I'm stupid. Ooh, strawberries. Okay, focus. I'm stupid. I just can't get this. And she could do nothing but laugh. And she was so tickled and laughing so hard that she started crying. Laughing so hard. Crying. And the same thing happened with me when I was going through that, worthless state of mind in one of my meditations. I elongated my spine and I said, I'm worthless. I'm so stupid. And I couldn't say it and mean it. I couldn't say it and mean it because the shape of something affects what it does. The shape of something affects what it does. We all know this. A tire is not a tire if it's not round. Okay? The shape of something affects something. A knife that is not properly sharpened or that doesn't come to a point, it doesn't do what other knives are able to do. Okay, we know this. We know this. A hanger. I was thinking about hangers. When you want to hang up your cute little strappy stuff, the wire hangers are cool, but you gotta bend them up. Why? Because the shape of something affects what it can do and how well it can do it. When your spine is aligned, your energies flow better. Your Kundalini can rise if your spine is straight. Do y'all know about Kundalini? Have you ever had a Kundalini experience, a Kundalini awakening? I had one before. The first time I had it was kind of painful. It was like an itch that you scratch that it's satisfying, but at the same time, it's just like, oh my gosh. And my hands were burning. They were on fire, but I felt this sensation going through my tailbone all the way up through the top of my head, and I felt my head tingling. And I had been grounding for about 45 minutes. I opened my eyes and everything had come alive. The world around me it seemed to be purple and green, like everything. I could see the aura around everything, the aura around the plants, the trees. I could see the water vibrating in a different way. It was so strange. It was so strange. It was so strange. I was meditating at Pullen Park in Raleigh. And that's where I had one of my first Kundalini awakenings, my first Kundalini rising. And then now, when I experience it, I'm usually outside when it happens. I'm usually grounding, and I feel that feeling go up my spine. But one thing that I've noticed is that the spine, it doesn't flow naturally. That energy doesn't flow naturally if the spine isn't straight. So the next time you get a negative thought, the next time you have thoughts that are not of your own, they are not of your highest, elongate your spine. Take a moment, pause, and look at your posture. Take a moment and pause and look at your posture. Okay? I can assure you that when those thoughts start flowing through you, that your posture is not comfortable. It might be a little too or it might be a little too. There's a balance. There's a space where your posture is just right and energy is able to flow just right through you. So until next time, family, continue to vibrate love, vibrate well.